In this video, we discuss about methods in Java, both the theory and coding demo also. I am Mrs. S. Vanitha. Here we see the demo for different types of methods. So we are able to see the output here. First, let me explain the theory part, then I will explain the coding part. Methods in Java. The methods are blocks of code that perform a specific task. Once again, I will repeat what is a method. Method means it is a group of instructions that will perform a task. Mainly, it allows the code reusability and it improves the code efficiency and organization. The main advantage of methods is code reusability. The methods are similar to functions. There are two types of methods. One is predefined method, the other one is user-defined method. What is meant by predefined methods in Java? The predefined methods are already defined and available in Java libraries. They are the part of Java development kit. They are included in the standard libraries, for example, java.lang package, java.util, java.io. These methods are also known as built-in methods or standard library methods. For example, system.out.println, square root, length, min, find the minimum value, next line, scanner.next line. It is to read the string as input. So the predefined methods means it is already defined and available in the Java class libraries. Whenever we need, we have to just use it. When we see user defined methods, sometimes we may need to perform some task according to the program's requirement or according to our requirement in the application. That time the user will define a function. So that kind of methods is called as user defined methods. It is used to perform a specific task according to our programmer's requirement or program's need. That is called as user defined method. Now we see the syntax for a method. So this is the syntax for the method. So first if we see public, it is the access modifier. It defines the visibility of the method, and we will have a detailed discussion about the access modifiers in the coming video. So next if we see int, it is the return type. This method will return a value of type integer. That is the meaning. So here the int means it is the return type. Already I explained that a method means here it is a user defined method, and the name of the method is max. A method, once again I repeat, the method means a set of instructions that to perform a specific task according to the requirement in an application or a program. That is the method, and this is an example method. Here the public is the access modifier. It represents the visibility of the method. Regarding the access modifier, as I said earlier, we will be discussing in the next coming videos. And this particular method will perform some task, and the result of this method is of type integer. This method will return a result or a value of type integer to the calling point. And next max is the name of the method. And if we see the parameters or arguments, x and y are the parameter list here in this example. X is of type integer, y is also of type integer. And this is the body of the method. In this method, it compare the two values and it returns the highest value or the largest value. Here we see the example for user-defined methods in Java. There are four types of user-defined methods in Java. We all know very well that a class will always enclose the main method. So here the name of the class is method demo. And here it is the main method. The execution of the Java program starts from the main method. In here we define four types of methods. So the method with no return type, no argument, and here no return type includes argument or parameter, and the third type return type is there but no argument. Method with return type, no argument or parameter. And the fourth type, method with return type and argument. So first we define all these four methods, and we will create a class, we will create an object and call these methods from the main method. So here we will see the first method. We are defining the method. First method, no return type, no argument. Void greet. Greet is the name of the method, and it will not return any value to the calling point. That is why we mention it as void. And here there is no parameters. This will simply display a message, hello, welcome to Java. When we see the second method, the name of the method is display number, and it will not return any value to the calling point. So the type is void. We mention it as void. It will not return any value or result to the calling point. And there is a parameter list. Here it includes an argument or a parameter. It is of type integer. This particular method will simply display a value. And next, third method. The name of the method is getStrings, and the return type is string, and there is no parameters. You can see there is no parameters in this method. So this method will return a value of type string to the calling point. Return have a great day. Then we see this fourth method. It is, the name of the method is add. The return type is integer. It includes the two arguments, x and y, of type integer. And it will perform the addition of two values and return the integer result to the calling point. So here, after mentioning the class name, here we are defining all these four methods. And here, next, within the main method, we create an object. The name of the object is demo, and the name of the class is method demo, and the demo is of type class method demo. We create an object. The name of the object is demo, and the class name is method demo. So new is the keyword method demo. It is a call to the constructor. When this line is executed, an object will be created and the name of the object is demo. Using this object, we will call all these four methods. So demo.greet, it will call this first method. So it will display hello, welcome to Java. Second one, demo.display number, and this display number is the name of the method. We are calling the display number method. The argument includes 99. So the 99 will be substituted for this variable a, and this will display the number is 99. And then next, if we see message is a variable. It is of type string, equal to demo.getStrings parenthesis semicolon. This is the method call. It is a method call to the method getStrings. So it will return have a great day to the calling point. So this have a great day will be stored in, when we call this method or when this line is executed, it will call get greetings method, and it will return have a great day to the calling point. So have a great day is a string which will be stored in the variable message. Next line, if we see system.out.println message, it will print this message. Next, when we see int result is again a variable. It is of type integer, equal to demo.add 7, 1. Again, this is a method call. It is a method call to the method add. So 7 will be substituted for x, 1 will be substituted for y, and it will return x plus y. That is, it will add these two values and return the result to the calling point. So 7 plus 1, 8 will be stored in the variable result. When this line is executed, it will print the addition of two numbers as a 8. The addition of two numbers is 8. Now we will execute this program. So we are able to get this result, hello, welcome to Java, and this is the result of the second method. When the second method is called and executed, like this, we are able to get the result for all four methods. Hope you understand this demo. If you understand this video, please subscribe my videos. Thank you.